Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing something totally different and I have never tried this before, so this video is literally just me testing it out for the first time and documenting how it goes. But we are going to be like reverse tie-dyeing slash bleach tie-dyeing a bunch of stuff. I have seen so many like Instagram like bloggers and just so many people posting about doing like bleach tie-dye, and I think it's like the coolest idea. I cannot do regular tie-dye. I have tried it many times and it never comes out good, so I'm honestly a little bit apprehensive with how this is gonna go, but I feel like this is a little bit more foolproof than regular tie-dye. We'll have to see. I have a big pile of clothes. These are just like some old t-shirts and hoodies, and of course it's preferable to do like darker colors, usually like blacks and dark grays and stuff. But I have like a whole bunch of different stuff here and I wanted to just kind of test it out. I actually have this like big oversized hoodie that's like this light gray color, and I thought it might be cool even if it just kind of comes out kind of subtly. I thought it might look cool. I actually ended up cropping one of these shirts already. This is just like an old shirt. I think I've had this since high school, literally, and I actually just tested out cropping it and it actually came out really good. It was super easy. Also, excuse my hair, it's like kind of fresh out of the shower, so it's a little bit crazy looking. But so we are both just kind of winging this together, all of us, because I have no idea how this is gonna go, but it seems pretty straightforward. So I have my bleach. Bleach is extremely difficult to find right now, but I got this at the dollar store and they were extremely stocked. They had shelves and shelves and shelves of bleach, and it's $1 for this massive thing. So I grabbed that, and then I have a big package of rubber bands. I don't have my wedding ring on right now because I don't want to wear it when I'm messing with bleach. I also just have kind of like junky clothes on because, again, just in case I get bleach on myself. And then the only other thing that I'm going to need is like a little spray bottle or like a squirt bottle if you have something like that to put the bleach in. So I need to grab that. But it's very few, I was gonna say ingredients, like very few materials are needed. So let's get started. So I think this is the bottle that I'm gonna use. This came in like a little travel set from Amazon of just a bunch of different little travel size refillable containers, but it's kind of just like made out of like silicone or something. It's like super squishy, but it kind of is perfect because you can squeeze out rather than it just like spilling out. It kind of like stays in, so I feel like it's gonna be better than using a spray bottle. I feel like a small spray bottle like this would maybe work, but I just feel like you wouldn't be able to get like a ton. Like you need to kind of saturate, and I don't know if this would really saturate it enough. I think this is what I'm gonna use. We'll see if this works. I can always switch to something else. We'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with this little crop shirt first, just because this will probably be the easiest. And there's obviously a million ways that you can scrunch this up and whatnot, but I'm following, It's All Chic to Me. I'll put her handle on the screen here on Instagram. She's who I kind of found this through and who I'm kind of following her instructions for. So I'm just pulling out a whole bunch of rubber bands. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but she said to kind of like start twisting. I don't really want a perfect, tie-dye twist, but she said just kind of like start twisting and then just kind of like scrunch it from there. I don't know like how many rubber bands to do or how tight to do it. Like up and down ways. Is that enough? This is like a small amount of material because I cropped it. Alright, how does that look? Not bad, right? Okay. And then I also want to do this big giant hoodie. This is like a huge oversized hoodie. I think if this comes out well, this will look so cool. I think maybe for this guy, I'll like start twisting it like kind of over in the side and kind of do it like that. And she said just kind of scrunch it once you do that. I feel like I need some strong rubber bands for this guy because he's big. Oh no, this is hard to do. She just thinks it's easier to have like somebody hold it for you, but I'm flying solo here right now, so. And this is just kind of a hoodie that I wear around the house. It's just really big and cozy and oversized, so if this does not come out amazing, it's definitely no big deal. Oh my gosh, this is like a hot old mess. I'm literally just putting rubber bands everywhere. I have no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing right now. Okay, is that good enough? Y'all, I have no idea if this is like a lot or not enough. And like, is it sticking out too much? Is this like secure? I don't know. I think this is what we're gonna go with. All right, so these are the two that we have so far. And then I think I want to do one more. Maybe I'll do like this kind of gray, like charcoal gray. So we have a black, a light gray, and then like a super dark gray. Let's try that. Okay, so I need to fill this with half bleach and half water. Okay. Okay, so just don't mind, these are like my janky towels. I just have these here to set this stuff on. So next I'm gonna just like saturate these, like just get these super wet. It'll just like keep the, and I think it'll just help the dye like soak in more, rather than it just kind of like rolling off it. You know how sometimes fabric, like when you get it wet, it just kind of rolls off it and slides off? Yeah, like even this shirt, like it's rolling right off. Just the regular water is, so I think this is a smart move. Yeah, we're winging this so hard. Here goes. I'm just gonna start with this little guy because it's the smallest one. So based on what I've seen, the recommendation is to kind of go like every other, like you don't want to just saturate this whole thing with bleach because then it will mostly be light. So I think I'm just gonna kind of alternate. I didn't really do like a good pattern for that, but I guess we'll see. Let me turn the light on. All right, so I'm gonna do like this big. Yeah, look how good this is. This doesn't come out unless you squeeze it. So, oh, okay, well that's not good. It goes like everywhere when you squeeze it. So maybe I need to like hold it way down in here. Oh yeah, if I like touch the nozzle to the fabric, then it doesn't squirt. Okay, so I did that area. Skip that area. And do like right here. I'll go around the back. Oh. Oh gosh, I'm squirting everywhere. Oh boy. Skip this, did this. Okay, so I'll do like here. It said to like get like all up in it, so like, I don't know, I'm gonna like squirt some into it. Alright, this is tough because like I don't even, I don't remember where I did so far. I guess we're gonna stop there. Is that what we're doing? I don't want to like not do enough, you know? Should I like wait and see how this one goes first and then do the other ones? Because this is like pretty much all cotton, so this will turn pretty quick. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let this one sit just for like 5 to 10 minutes. That's how long cotton should take. And then check it and see what I think. Okay, so it's honestly been a while. I just did my nails. And this like is not turning at all. And it's definitely supposed to be like done by now. So I don't know if this has anything to do with the fact that this is like a dollar store bleach or what, but I think I'm going to not dilute it quite as much. This might be a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know if maybe this bleach is already like kind of diluted because it's, you know, the dollar store brand. I'm not sure. So this is looking like it's coming along really good. I don't know if you can tell on the camera. I think you can see it. It's like getting like this kind of orangey color. But I think you can leave it on here for not as long as you want because you don't want it to start like disintegrating the material. But I think you can definitely stay on here for a bit longer. And I'm glad that I did this like test one first before we did all of them. So now I know not to dilute this bleach. So I think I'm just gonna kind of like set that aside here and then move on to the next shirt that I want to do. Refill this. All right, so now I'm gonna go to town on, this is just the t-shirt. I'm a little intimidated by the sweatshirt, so I'm gonna do this first. not sure about this one. It's like, I mean, maybe it's because it's lighter. It's just not turning as quickly. It's just getting orange. All right, we're just gonna do this. We're just doing it. There's no more dragging my feet. I need to just do this. I hope I'm like doing it in a good pattern. Like, I just don't know if it's gonna look good. I feel like that's kind of the scary part about this whole thing is you don't know how it's gonna look when you take it out. I'm gonna probably have to refill this like a bajillion times to do this big guy. Okay, so the sweatshirt's like not doing anything besides the string. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a while because I don't know if that's some different kind of material. And I'm gonna let this sit for a little longer. And I'm just gonna start getting this one ready to go. So you need to let the water, like you need to rinse this and let the water run all the way out of it until the water runs clear. And so apparently that takes quite a while. And you have to kind of like wring it, you know, the whole time. So this can be kind of a lengthy portion, but I'm just gonna start by taking all of the rubber bands off and we'll see what it looks like. And then I'm not gonna film me rinsing this because I feel like that will just be super boring, but I do wanna see. This is like such an exciting like unveiling. Wow, that looks pretty awesome. I didn't really get any like right here, but other than that, I feel like, oh yeah, the middle didn't really get covered at all. So maybe that's something I need to do on those two is make sure I like scored it all the way in because as you can kind of see, the center doesn't have a lot, but that's kind of where all the writing is, so that's okay. And it looks kind of cool right here though. Let's see what the water looks like when I start rinsing it. Oh yeah, you can just see all the orange coming out. Do y'all see that? Okay, so I'm just gonna rinse this for, I guess, a long time. Okay, I'm gonna undo this one next. That, like, sweatshirt is really not doing anything. I don't know what's going on. I did not do good, like, getting the inner portions of this. This one does not look that dope. There's, like, way too much gray still left. Okay, I'm gonna try something maybe crazy, but I feel like this might happen to a lot of people, so I figure I might as well just try it and see if it's worth doing or if it works. But I just grabbed like the center of this shirt, like where y'all just saw that it just like basically didn't have any bleach at all, and just kind of like scrunched it up into itself. And I'm gonna just try adding some bleach to just like little sections here, just to see if I can kind of make the center part kind of its own little tie-dye. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit for another like 10 minutes and then I'll rinse the whole entire shirt. Okay, so now I am throwing these in the wash. You should just make sure that you wash like darks together and lights together. So I'm only washing these two together. I'm gonna let the lighter color hoodie like sit for a while longer and then wash it separately. It does say to just like wash as you normally would. You don't need to do like anything extra special, and we'll see it when it comes out. All right, we're back in the laundry room. I'm switching over the darks that we just put in, and this like didn't really work, but once I like took all the rubber bands off it, this was sitting with the bleach on it for over an hour, like a really long time, and basically nothing besides the strings changed color. I was expecting everything to like get this color and it didn't. I'm super confused by this. I don't know what happened. We're just gonna have to see once we wash it. I don't know if this is a weird material, or I don't know if I should not have gotten it wet first. That's going in the wash. I will check back in with you guys once all the tie-dye things are washed and dried. All right, guys, I'm back. I got the stuff out of the washer and the dryer, and I feel like this went like half well. So let's start with the good stuff. So this is the like gray shirt. This looks kind of cool, right? Like, I think that turned out pretty awesome. I'm actually really glad that I like re-twisted up and re-dyed the center, because I feel like it would have just looked like a little bit funny without doing that. But I feel like it kind of came out just right, and it still kind of has that like splatter out from the center effect. So I think this came out really cool. It looks like kind of vintagey. And I guess it just comes out orange. Is that like normal? I don't know. I kind of thought it would be like white. Maybe there's something weird about the dollar store bleach. I don't know. I'm definitely really happy with this one. And this across one is actually so... I just realized they're both college t-shirts. I didn't even do that on purpose. How cute is this one? I think this is so perfect. Like, I feel like this one is just the right amount of like bleach to like black. I think it's kind of cool with the like zebra print in the letters. I think it's just a really cool... This one like doesn't have a lot in the back here. But I really, really like how this one came out. I feel like this is exactly like what I was hoping. And now that I've washed it, the like raw hem from me cutting it looks like a little less jagged, because as you can see, it kind of like rolled up a little. So now it kind of looks like it came this way. So this came out so well. I really, really, really like this one. And then we had like this one super fail, and I'm so confused how this is even possible. What is the fabric in this? This is 60% cotton, 40% polyester. So I don't know, based on my research, polyester blends should take a little bit longer, but like, look at this. Literally, I basically dumped the whole bottle of bleach on here, and there's not any sign of it other than these strings. I'm just so confused. I didn't realize there was like types of material that were just completely immune to bleach. Like, you could put this in a bucket of bleach and nothing would happen to it. Like, I really am so surprised. I don't think it's because this is too light, because I still think that like it would have at least changed the color a little bit. I mean, I'm not mad at how it came out. I mean, I guess the pink strings are kind of cute and cool. Like, I don't mind it. Yeah, this is kind of a fail. Yeah, but see, so that doesn't make sense, because this shirt is 50% cotton and 50% polyester. So this actually has more polyester than this. But I'm really happy with how the t-shirts came out. I really, really like these. So I would say this was like overall pretty successful. I feel like I learned a lot about how to bleach dye. And I think the main thing is you need to make sure that you get it all up into like the little bunches, like into the little crevices. I don't know that you necessarily need to dilute your bleach, at least not the bleach that I have, because I noticed that it was definitely not working as well once I diluted it. I think what I haven't really seen anyone talk about is that if you open it up and you don't like how it looks, you can like keep messing with it. Those are some lessons from trying a bleach tie-dye, reverse tie-dye for the first time. If you guys have done this, definitely let me know what you did, how you did it, what worked, what didn't work, because I'm probably gonna want to do this again. I mean, I have a ton of bleach now and I would like to be better at it next time, so definitely let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you would like to subscribe, we would love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye, guys.